welcome Mr. Tenzin Tinjula.
Namzama puchene zamliyong lakoso Chani te mojane zamli shite tuso One nobu dane lama Kiringanzo de zomiandi Manzo pöba chikbo yini zomba mare Zambulin kö yongi Shite Seme shiwa Semgi changsem Zambulin kö yongi shite ge chedonga zudrin zomdeyo Zambulin kö yongle ya dings Tande tuzo dinala Reva chösa Yije chesa Gyab densa 미직 제요나 디 자와 된지 가서 뭔가 심어수가 요마래 이 무슨다 대행 안전 된 좀이야디 가서 벼바 찍고게 쉔고 제가 잠기 말에 잠블린 그 용기 생축바 제가 녹주 제와 니는 먼저 세시 지야다 잠블린기 레바 못이제 내 두비야다 레바 떼고 유튜브에 채도 드리는 것도 된 좀돼요 야와 댄진 가서 베베 찍고기 자베 남아다 유노 말에 잠불린 교육 요리야 개감 낭주 막주 갭 개감 낭로리야 작바 잡아당 고서 루소 제베 두조 딘데 찍래야 잠불린 교육 용기 미참메기 센텐사다 이제 예사 레바 주사 레바 디 잠불린 교육 용기 레바 주사 니 가오 무체 김송다 드린 안도데 마신 바다리야 세세시야다 생일도 내 예바게 뭐 요마치
Oh, Martin. Oh, okay.
내 최고지 좀해디 너무 그 용어 종교야 그가 기만의 개교기 미리 차상 소포 야갈 니마이베 잠불이 그 용기 시 잠불이 시대 중에 잠불이 시대 내가 유게 약분에 만성은 정말에 이게 돈에 리데 야우무지게 제 지금 별백감들이 모두 성맥이 생 누구가 파샤 포명원이 가심 조심 생 조명원이 드린 거저 정토배 뒤치는데 이념동의 특징이지 인지는 수대죠. The reason why we have gathered here is not just for Tibetan people. It's not about His Holiness the Dalai Lama. It is for world peace, internationally. Everywhere you go in the world, There are wars, there are corruption, there are people killing each other. At that time, if there is one person, everybody can look up to and seek hope. It's His Holiness the Dalai Lama, who is at right age of 89. He keeps hope for all around the world. And therefore today, as Tibetans, people from the Himalayas, Indians, from Mongolia, and from people around the world, this day and this incident, this meeting, this gathering here is to reinstill our faith in love and compassion and all the values we ourselves find it difficult to practice sometimes. But this is the aspiration we all stand for. This is the aspiration that His Holiness Dalai Lama has been standing up for, and this is all we believe in. It is unfortunate that in the world there is so sexualized, where the word fuck, if you go into the morphology of the word, you will see it had come into practice in this sexualized form only in the 20th century. If you see this word suck, this is the first action any human being would do at the birth. First action every human being, every living being would do in sustenance, in living. There's no shame in the word at all. It's just the perspective, the perversion with which the Chinese media planted it in the world. The Chinese media planted this 10-second clip with perversion, and that is crime. This is a cyber sabotage in the world against the Tibetan people. Today, when we are standing up here, it's not just about the values we stand for. We see as Tibetans that it is an attack on Tibetan people and our culture. That's why we are standing here. This is one of the reasons why it pains us deep in our heart. But we are not working out of anger. We are not working out of our anger. We are working with peace, because that is our culture. That is what His Holiness the Dalai Lama teaches us to do every single day. If this kind of perverted action had been done on any other religious leader, there would have been a war. The fact that we are not working out of anger is our strength. It's not our weakness. This is our strength. The love and compassion we have in our heart, it is our strength. And that is uniting not just us, but people around the world are united because the message of love and compassion His Holiness the Dalai Lama teaches us. His Holiness the Dalai Lama, at whose portrait I placed the white scarf today, it's not just 87 years old. This is the 14th Dalai Lama. The Tibetan people are led by His Holiness the Dalai Lama for 400 years. And not only that, the Tibetan people believe that the very origination of the Tibetan people came from Patiwu Changju Semba, Tan Mata Semo. Patege Changju Semba, the Mata Semo, the union of the monkey who was the reincarnation of Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of love and compassion. Therefore, His Holiness the Dalai Lama is the father of the Tibetan nation. This is the unique relationship. No one would understand us. This is what we want to say to the world, that the unique relationship between His Holiness the Dalai Lama and the Tibetan people is an entire civilization. And therefore today, when there is kind of attack on His Holiness the Dalai Lama, it's an attack on our civilization and our culture and our people. So therefore this attack is not an individual. It's an attack on the civilization, and we are fighting against it. However, the perverted act it is, however criminal it is, by planting 20-second video clip and maligning the name and the legacy of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, it's a poor attempt. It will not happen, and therefore we know that this is the right moment to speak up. Now is the time for every Tibetan to speak up, stand up, and use your language, whether you can cry or dramatize or speak or sing or act or make a film. Now is the time to get up and stand up. Up until now, international media had written about us. Now is the time to write the Tibetan story. Now is the time to tell the Tibetan story by ourselves, by bearing witness and speaking our heart to the world. As much as this is an attack on us, we must also know that this is a much larger part of the consumerist culture that is spreading around the world. The globalized consumerist culture is one of the things that is making an effect in this propaganda. Therefore, we must be aware of this, and therefore, I usually say, when we look at any kind of video, any kind of titillating 10-second video, we have to be sure that if you are actually spreading it, you are spreading it with responsibility. It might hurt other people also. So participating in this much sexualized, consumerist, globalized media world, we must know that as much as you gain pleasures in spreading it, there is also a responsibility in it. Of course, we are holding those media, whether the BBC or CNN or any of the Indian media in India, like Hindustan Times, Times of India, or even NDTV. We must also know that this is a fleeting moment. And in this fleeting moment, it is time to register our protests dutifully. Before the rise of such protests that happen around the world, I want to thank and also want to recognize people in the Himalayas who stood up and made their voice heard. Either it's from Ladakh, Lahore, Spiti, Kinnaur, also there in Tawang, Kalimpong, Darjeeling, Gangtok, South India, New Delhi, everywhere. We all got together because this is not just about Tibetan people. This is about the Buddhist world. This is about world peace. And this is all about the values we stand for, values we aspire for. And with this, I want to conclude here. We must remember, if we do not fight now, it will be late. And the consumerist culture would just go by fleetingly, and it would just keep in their memory of whatever they said, their accusations. Therefore, it is important to fight back with our words of love and compassion. It is a struggle against consumerist, dirty, sexualized world with our power of love and compassion. And therefore, once again, instilling our faith in His Holiness the Dalai Lama, I'll raise one or two slogans. We say this together. Long live! Long live! Long live! Long live! Media, media! Media, media! Media, media! Shame on Chinese government!
Shame on Chinese government!
Shame on Chinese government!
Shame on Chinese government!
Stop lying, Chinese government!
Stop lying, Chinese government!
Stop lying, Chinese government!
Stop lying, Chinese government!
Pagelo!
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 Pagelo! จับรถด้วย Chila embe. Chila dia. Can we just read this? Yeah, can we read this whole thing?
Yeah, you can read it, but like
Let's read one paragraph each.
just be happy. Whatever you feel, just say it. Okay? Whatever you feel, like if you made a mistake, don't worry. I will handle it.
Let's come down.
Yeah, it's really you want to be a New Yorker, right? So important. Yeah, first just read it and say it from your mind.
Doesn't matter as long as I get them out, right?
How about
wait?
I'll give you 50.
How about I ask? I know someone who will do it.
No, you can do it. This is what I want to do.
I know. No, they're our age. Yeah, they're our age. They're all people.
I feel like I used to be a very shy person when I was extremely shy. And later on I realized that I have to speak up. This world is all about communication. Right? If you don't speak up, then who will speak up? Then just say that.
Come here.
I'm almost done.
No, please,
No, you can.
I'm good. I'm camera shy.
Guys,
What's up?
they can pass it. But delete this game.
He said it's no. I don't even know.
Long live the Dalai Lama. Stop media. Yo, there's only people. What are you guys doing?
Alright, we gotta.
급하게 연습.
There was a belief and assumption that the act was maligned and the child was harmed. But we can say with absolute certainty that it did not happen. We urge the world not to rush and criticize His Holiness without acknowledging the cultural differences, language barrier, as well as the situational context of the video of where and how it took place. Today, I stand here representing the U.S. Ladakhi Skiduk Tospa here in New York. My brothers and sisters in the Himalayan belt, political leaders, as well as people of all religious backgrounds, whether they're Hindu, Muslim, and Christianity back in Ladakh, who are standing against the defamation of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. We express our unwavering commitment to our spiritual Lama, a Nobel Peace Prize laureate, who is an emanation of Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara for many of us, and a living Buddha of peace and love and compassion. Not just for us, but for all the humanity. We convey our strong support and stand in solidarity with the sentiments of 6.7 million brothers and sisters worldwide and Buddhist community at large. Ladakhi community is here to fight and deconstruct the ongoing cyber warfare by an oppressive government. As a global community, it's our duty to come together to defend the honor and dignity of His Holiness and expose the malicious propagandas of media. His Holiness is a revered figure, not only among the Tibetan people, but also among people of all faith and nationalities. A beacon of peace, compassion, and wisdom for millions of people. He has dedicated his entire life to promote the values of non-violence, love, and understanding. He has inspired countless individuals to become better human beings and work towards building a better world. But despite his tireless efforts, there are some who seek to tarnish his legacy and destroy his reputation. They have spread lies and rumors against him, accusing of things that simply are not true. We cannot tolerate this injustice. And we demand that media be held accountable for their actions and that they apologize for the harm that they caused. It is essential to note that media is a powerful tool that can influence the way people think and behave. With the power comes responsibility. The media has a duty to report the truth. And when it fails to do so, it must be held accountable. We must demand the media stop spreading lies and rumors about His Holiness and instead focus on promoting peace and understanding. To conclude, let us remember the words of His Holiness Tenzin Gyatso himself. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. Let us embrace these values and work towards building a better world for all. Long live Dalai Lama! Long live Dalai Lama! Long live Dalai Lama! Thank you.
Thank you, Stanton Hikala. Now I would like to welcome Amachurim Samula for the slogans.
Tande de tradisobe bigus nangdura dila burguiter isungudo nganzo dine anda kembe de dadi sayo mare nimche gi ringi dine pasha ga doya di shipchu sheni gangla chinche mage Times Square pado mimangzo ma pero nas ando nganzo zerim sangma ando chagal dile kheche bando chagal ha de yes diche de Times Square na 마페 야 준에 에 로페로 나스 야 양자 롱디 템스퀘어네 십지 셰지 강라야 수용의 양 랑자 대 개침부 언더 제림시단네 대여스 디선산 디툴라 자니 아니 디링 디투제 디딘데 나로 나스무도 더디네 겜베도 고토야 인다 Long live the Dalai Lama!
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 Shame, shame, China, shame!
Shame, shame, China, shame!
China lies, people die!
China lies, people die!
Shame on Chinese government!
Shame on Chinese government!
Media! You can say stop lying! Media!
Stop lying!
Media!
Stop lying!
Media!
Stop lying!
Shame!
China, shame!
Media!
Stop lying!
Media!
Stop lying!
Nyelabira, I stand with, you can say Dalai Lama. I stand with!
Dalai Lama!
I stand with!
Dalai Lama!
We stand
머리 뒤치도 뒤편도 뒤. 뭐도 갈고 뭐 제가 뒤치.
Check the facts.
When Chinese government, you can say stop lying. Chinese government.
Stop lying.
Chinese government.
Stop lying.
Shame on. Shame, China, shame.
Shame, China, shame.
Okay, guys, let's go.
China is the liar.
Lying to the world.
Stop lying to the world.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Guilty of genocide.
Guilty of genocide.
Stop the genocide in Japan.
이게 많이 돼야지.
Shame on Chinese
일단
Check the fact. Check the fact. Check the fact. Shame on media. Shame on media.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame, China, shame.
Shame, China, shame.
China is a liar.
China is a liar.
Stop lying to the world.
Stop lying.
China is a killer.
China is a killer. Shame on killer. Shame, China, shame. China is a liar. Shame on liar. Media, check the fact. Media, check the fact. Shame on media. Long live the Dalai Lama. Long live the Dalai Lama. Shame on Chinese government.
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 China is a liar.
China
China is a killer.
is the killer.
Shame on killer.
Shame on killer.
China, stop the defaming Dalai Lama.
China, stop defaming Dalai Lama.
대랑가 숨겨경에 나야 경다 랭가 별어나 숨부도 대 경다 망부도 라랑가 야대마대 니정은 듣게 겨도 경다 샤라랑 숨부도 China, stop defaming Dalai Lama.
Stop defaming Dalai Lama.
Right now, right now.
Right now, right now.
China defaming Dalai Lama. Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame, China, shame.
Shame, China, shame.
China is the guilty.
China is the guilty.
Guilty of genocide.
Guilty of genocide.
Free to pay China out.
Free to let China out.
龙虾平民策。
龙秀平民策。
龙虾平民策。
龙秀平民策。
培地大国平民营。
培地大国平民营。
亚麻平民他的党人。
亚麻平民他的党人。
龙虾平民策。
龙秀 Mojo, Pemito.
Maja, Maja, Simchu, Maja.
Macha, Macha, Simchu, Macha.
Tapo, Pemeye.
Pemeye.
Lengo, Lengo, Hamze, Lengo.
Lengo, Lengo, Lamse, Lengo.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
China lies, people die.
China lies, people die.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Stop lying to the world.
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 Shame, shame, media shame.
Shame, shame, media shame.
Shame, shame, media shame.
Shame, shame, media shame.
Shame on media shame.
Shame on media shame.
Stop lying to the world.
Stop lying to the world.
Shame, shame, Chinese government.
Shame, shame, Chinese government.
Shame, shame, Chinese government.
Shame, shame, Chinese government.
Liar, liar, Chinese government.
Liar, liar, Chinese government.
Stop lying to the world.
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 Long live the Dalai Lama.
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 We stand with the Dalai Lama.
We stand with Dalai Lama.
We stand with the Dalai Lama.
We stand with Dalai Lama.
We stand with the Dalai Lama.
We stand with Dalai Lama.
Hey media, show the whole video, not the cropped video. Hey media, show the whole video, not the cropped video. Shame on media.
Shame on media.
Hey media, show the whole video, not the cropped video. Shame on media.
Shame on media.
Shame, shame, China shame.
Shame, shame, China shame.
Shame, shame, China shame.
Shame, shame, China shame.
China lies, people die.
China lies, people die.
China lies, war dies.
China lies, won't die.
Shame, shame, China shame.
Shame, shame, China shame.
China is a guilty.
China is a guilty.
Guilty of genocide.
Guilty of genocide.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
China is a killer.
China is a killer.
Shame on killer.
Shame on killer.
Liar, liar, Chinese government.
Liar, liar, Chinese government.
Stop lying to the world.
Stop lying to the world.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame, shame, China shame.
Shame, shame, China shame.
China lies, people die.
China lies, people die.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
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 We stand with 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 the Dalai Lama.
特地从被送走了，迷茫着呀，让家骗的妈呀，都让家骗了那些别个学那个都很多责任看起我苍满的，人家不了越送个都，的吐了下了那送个都。Shame, shame, China shame.
Shame, shame, China shame.
Stop lying to the world.
Stop lying to the world.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame, shame, media shame.
Shame, shame, media shame.
Shame, shame, media shame.
Shame, shame, media shame.
Stop lying to the world.
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 Shame, shame, media shame.
Shame, shame, media shame.
Hi CCP, stop defending Dalai Lama.
CCP, Stop lying to the world.
Tibet was never part of China.
Tibet was never part of China.
Tibet for Tibetans.
Tibet for Tibetans.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Longsha, Pimito. Maja, Simshu, Maja. Peki, Tapo, Peme, ye. Gama, Pene, Tate, Tonga. Longsha, Pimito. Maja, Simshu, Maja. Peki, Tapo, Peme, ye. Gama, Pene, Tate, Tonga. Long live the Dalai Lama. We stand with the Dalai Lama. We stand with the Dalai Lama. Shame on media. I say media, you say stop lying. Media.
Stop lying.
Media.
Stop lying.
Media.
Stop lying.
I said Chinese government, you say stop lying. Chinese government.
Stop lying.
Chinese government.
Stop lying.
I said media, you say
Stop lying.
shame on Chinese government.
Shame, China, shame. Shame, China, shame.
China lies, people die. Shame, China, shame.
What's happening here?
Shame, China, shame. China is a killer. Shame on killers. Shame, China, shame. China, shame. Shame, CCP. Shame, CCP. Stop lying to the world. Stop lying to the world. Stop lying to the world.
Ta de gyami shul sabre. Ding hazu gyami shul sabre. Tesla me ma lengin na bochola ani thare New York la ngaran so de kasa too late New York thi doa ngaju New York de lela bo yo mare ngaju de me ma so ha khoya pe khe chimota New York de khajin sena ngaju chokjen shu gori de New York thi yorwa chokjen shu gore an New York de ngaju merik chigo marwa jambuling ki immigrant changma de yore Doing ngajui karsa shunu che jidun sokpati suine ruwa ngaju di karsa legu chik zamya ina ruwa ngaran jogi di karsa 디쳐거래 그래서 족전 쉬고래 족전 시야를 쉬고 주고 그래 뒤에 미만수 하고 돼 백혀 못다 치러 댕게도 치러 댕게도 와 다가스 레트 차샤라 진 조금 더 더지 맞아봐 아 대백 갖고 해야 돼 나도 밀레스는 가져 내기도 했다 미 똥다 망불 내기도 나도 뉴욕을 미 가져 내다다 교도 너지 인데 말아 버와 내가 챙기기 제 되고 그래 아니 내 겸이 흉섭도 왔다 다들 냐마이나 뒤 코라라 뒤 도와다 이 봐봐 내 개배 겹치고 내 냐마 내 개배 겹치고 그래 내 겸이 흉섭 대 도와 아 얘네 등산 겹치고 말이 가진 겹치고 말해서는 등산 대 겹치고 말이 가진 서는 냐마 안주 대 개별 겹 공적이 쉬고 자체래 공적이 쉬고 자대 버줘들라는데 아 가서 천다 주 다음에 제로와 대체네 아 가서 NYPD기로와 신나치고 왔다 공도 양조 용다 수거래서 랍제로와 뒤에 사자 딜랑 알아서 대 가서 사자 딜랑 아주 대 가서 총전 제거요 말이 총전 많이 만마시 뒤에 가서 단단 미만 쉬우질래도 와 뒤에 미만서 하고에 백해지 머리 뉴욕 미만서 가져래다 동다 망불래도 와 아 됐다 타임스퀘어 도에 디젤 수용해야 요 랑자 됐다 개미가 지대도 왔대 개미 흉섭대 Chinese embassy consulate 대 녀망 아주 망보대 떨사르대 대마도 시고자 대 천다 주 담마다 제사래 대체네 다당 아주기 대 담라 용주고 말대 대 녀마 대 아주 개배 겹주고 그래 등산 개배 겹주고 말이야 가진스나 개별 잡으시나 네 거기서 년가 쉬우지 동거래 돼. 와. 당 아주 녀마 되네 처음으로 되네. 네. 이네 들이 전화 공대라 당련 숙주 뭐 쉬우지 되고 그래. 그래서 가르쳐서는 뉴욕이 미만도 하고서 뉴욕이 미만도 샘슈 간데다 뉴욕 미만기 에너지 간데다 The time score dakda khang te or ta tanda mi shibu chile sha dari hang sa bet hang sa ki mile sha digi nye kasa lag do ai kiran sula lega yong에 도 내가 도쇼스 먼저 미 semshu yong에 남다 용말 시대 딱다 수그래 미 간데 망불래다 알아서 그 전조 지도 거라라 딘데 망불래 두고 말해 다 되네 로왔다 예. 다 거와 가서리 라이브 두고 왔다 미 망체 디 요로와 가서 폰 요로와 라이브 체 가도 체스네 가도 캡다 망아 두고로와 아니 뉴욕라니 미 간데 전부다 노와 다리 라다 미망체 다왕체 뭐 아니 가서 나란소 배바 참 많이 봐 잠불링기다 부디 상매기로와 아 개별 잡신바래 아니 상마라 두지 채널 라비아체 아니 니베 돌아로와 아니 직질랑 알아서 님 교주 맞주베체 다리데 가레스나로와 나란쪽이다 자웨라마 공사 이슈노 불라 아니 매버들 레스 라이드로와 먼저 파 갑대 잡고 해야 돼 개침부 슈쳐고 왔다 갑대 맞아버지나로와 아니 롱바 셴바 두족이네 시라 지금에도 와 다리 안쪽 랭게래다 다리 안쪽 랭게래 다리 가리 먹고 가리 이내로 따와 가리 먹고 가리 이내로 더니 나랑 좀 랭겐 차고 왔다 갑자기 자야지 요로 세세제 믹세기 나주 국밥 메스 레바 정부 메스 나주에 레바 겨울음 지 거든기 나주에 롭종 유스 나주 고수고 유스 장대 람라 무토네 두고 있어 딜하고 왔다 디 메시지 숙좀 쉬우랬다 디 딩아주 하고 디 백해 좀 버려 아니 롱바 고와 가서네 숙좀 쉬우 잡고도 믹세기 라다체 따왕체 아니 가랑조 남샤윤도 도로모로 라고요 봐 도로모로 랍사 다질링도 아니 깨 간데 계기도 시킴네 간데 계기도 시킴이 다질링 오늘 거는 영요 상만이 오늘 전에 항상이래 단단 가랑조로 와 여름제 토윤대로 가서 상마 도서 직지 지었다 상마 도서 직지 지었다 공서 쪽다 요즘에는 저거로 가서 공서 쪽으로 와 가서 데가서 여름제 공 첩시 돈에 공부 쉬울 때에 데가서 견나 공제게 첩시 돈에 여름제 공을 세매 쉬고래 여름제 공 오늘 거라다 빠져 상계 레데 가족이 삼로 당당 지요로 와 가족이 대바 재단 지요로 와 이네 버저 촌에 삼로 당당 지요로 와 겨울무치 공기 세매 간데 쉬고도 겨울무치 공기 철에 나셔 유들라로 와 각박 간데 야고도 마빈 간데 쉬고도 겨울무치 마빈 바 간데 쉬고도 삼로 뒤땅 거다 공족이 야나 공대기 디디 가족 겨울무치 자침부 가족 임버디 몽대 마로와 가족 겨울무치 레스럽지 가족 다가서 대바 제샤 좀 마로와 가족 류가 예숨 돈에 가족 미진알 통어다 가족 미진알 겨울무치 공기 장대 임버디 가족 별롱발이 깨요 말대네 가족 그 통으로 와 아직 샘 돈이 아직 꾸죠 된데 장보다 간대 이나라 줘라 상계 공기 미 규마 이내래 미 교보 이내래 미 축보 이내래 상마라 베다 참sem게 전주샘 상마라 책 나시 지우도 라다라 이나 아니 디 가서 나랑 좀 nga 동에 들어라 라다라 nga 동에 들어라 동중 제기도 공기 간대 나서 그래도 대쇼 비스킷 쳐서 비스킷 쳐지 아니 계라야 사쇼 송도 공된대요래 나라 선배나라 가르팅도스나 공수 초라 세매 쉬어야지 요로와 점불링라 단다 빼다 마 쇼대로 먹주랑데 요로와 미참에 이제라고 왔다 이제라고 왔다 장대来지요라 민도 삼고래 장대 휴머니티来지요로와 다 야가kel 모순에 인산이에 들어도 인산이 민도 라 참매기 삼려나라다 민도스타 레와고라 민도스라고와 이네 겨울음치 공라 나라조 디데스 카 팔로체 겨울음치 셰레디 디데 제윤도 선배나라 이제 쉬우지 레도와 정말 휴머니티 라지요로와 청주 나라조 정말 직벌다스 점링라 시대 내 도구레스 시대 람라 도버시나 점링라 시대 내 시그레스 네그레스 랍체 공수 쪽이 양생에서 송도 hope 라이디 베 임포던트와 hope 뒤뒤 한조 다리 뉴욕 내미데 미 동다 망부 레도와 동다레다 직님 말다 동다레 뒤뒤 믹세기 아니 뉴욕 시티라 타임스퀘어 데 가서 야나 데 가서 에베시 담 코너 아주 개베 개인들 닭랭치다 겨제 개담 하고
Come on, guys, off the streets. Come on, hurry up.
딘데 때에서나 걔네들 연구로 와. 땅에 계좌 가시 지키고 말이야. 다른데 슈누체, 지든 소바체, 비밀 소바체, 아니 라다체, 아니 유구레 yugur ki de kasa gedar de dua ah lungo mambo shu chigle dua ta chikpo chijare tanga tanda shagi ruwa jela yan shimba chiyo na tyong korwa tanda rangcha re an samala tashle